I was trying to print all of these off before I left.
Yeah, he didn't know what time. He said he's on his way out.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you. You need one, Jeff?
Huh? Yeah, I can. Probably not bad to have one. It's somewhere sitting at home, and I just didn't have time to find it. Hopefully, it looks somewhat different.
You clean up good.
Well, I don't know. I'm all sweaty. I had to change the key to do that kind of domestic stuff.
Hi there. Hello, hello.
Was driving here, my phone started ringing. I thought it might be you. But it
I know, I had to look around.
I just put them out and figured you could rearrange if you didn't like where they ended up.
Oh, the tree gift, yeah. How are you? No, I know. Wednesday. We just have a hard time. Like, oh my God.
We don't need 3 in a row.
I didn't read through this at the time. All right. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
Agree?
I love it. I love
Pick up the front table and do all.
Where are we going to play for? It's going to be this because then we're closing for 2 weeks for the end of August. So August 22nd.
You been staying out there?
I still see. Hoping they can do it. Even though we're not open. Hopefully get in there. Right, right. Bless you.
No, because it's not.
Oh. I'm Joelle. Nice to meet you. Yeah, yeah. What? They all show up. I like it. I work with it's not fair. It's
Spread out our big guns today. Name brand Altoids, you guys.
Yeah, because I asked Mary Natalie, she has one with holes in the drugs, and she said, no, she's
Or a pocket.
People are going to get, no, they want to get out.
Docile.
What, we all have any?
She said, if he might work in her day, she's like, we'll be sleepy and docile. Is it right? I can't take this much. I might come and my car / filing cabinet. We have to elect the moderator. Is that Dapper Stevens? Dapper Stevens? Oh, I'm here. It's elected. We'll see who's elected. Nice try.
Good evening, and thank you for coming this evening. To Courtney McPherson, a resident of the town of Bethel and the county of Oxford, greetings. In the name of the state of Maine, you are hereby required to notify and warn the voters of the town of Bethel in said county qualified by law to vote in town affairs, to meet at the Telstar Regional High School Library on Monday, August 14th, 2023 at 6 p.m. in the evening, then and there, to act upon the following articles to wit. Article 1, to choose a moderator to preside at said meeting. I open the meeting to nominations for moderator. No second is required.
I nominate Jeff Sterling.
Second.
Any other votes for Jeff?
Any other further
Any further nominations? Sorry. We move nominations ceased. All those who would care to come up to vote may come up.
We need 3 votes.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Bill.
Yep.
Nope. No, Jeff.
Jeff.
I mean, whoever you're voting for. Yeah.
You could I told you this was going to be an interesting.
That was great, right?
Yeah. All right. All right. I'll get better before June, let me tell you. All right, we have 3 votes for Jeff Sterling. Thank you. Turn the meeting over to Mr. Sterling.
Yeah.
Sworn in or something.
Oh, yes.
Sign a whole bunch of papers and all
Please raise your right hand. I, Jeff Sterling,
that. I, Jeff Sterling,
do swear that I will support the Constitution
do swear that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state.
as long as I shall continue a citizen thereof.
Say that one again.
So long as I shall continue
So long as I will continue
a citizen thereof,
a citizen thereof,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I, Jeff Sterling,
I, Jeff Sterling,
do swear
do swear
that I will discharge to the best of my abilities
that I will discharge to the best of my abilities
the duties incumbent
the duties incumbent
on me as moderator
on me as moderator
for this meeting
for this meeting
or election according
or election according
to the Constitution
to the Constitution
and the laws of the state,
and the laws of the state.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Yay.
Not much of a signature. It's me. All right. So I'm just standing here, is that what I'm doing?
Yes.
So good evening, everyone. Welcome to the meeting tonight. Kind of short notice that I'm here, but that's okay. My name's Jeff Sterling. I live in Rumford. Anyone who may know me as a sign guy at Sunday River. People that don't know me, I'm a sign guy at Sunday River. And my hair and I certainly are glad to be here tonight. So thank you for having me. So we'll just get right into it, unless anyone has any questions to start off with. Article 2.
I
Yes.
have a question about Article 2, which Meryl may have already answered, but my phone died and I might not have seen
Well, what
her
we should
answer.
do is read the article, have a motion and a second, then we can discuss it. Is that good?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Article 2, to see what sum of money the town will vote to raise and appropriate for contributions to agencies in the fiscal year 2024. I will read just the fiscal year 2024, if that's okay. Androscoggin Home Health Care and Hospice, $2,500. Seniors Plus, $4,000. Community Concepts, $4,900. Sexual Assault and Prevention, $600 for a total of $12,000. The Select Board and the Budget Committee recommend $12,000. Is there a motion?
I have a question about it, though. You're not going to vote on it before I get to ask my question, are you?
No.
Okay,
No,
good. Sorry.
no one's gonna, I'm not gonna, no one gets excluded.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so is there a motion, please?
Just wanted to
So
make sure.
moved, as read.
Second.
And a second. Motion and a second. Now the discussion, please.
And as I said, Meryl may have already answered this, and I might not have seen her answer yet, but I see that the amount to be spent in Article 2 drops from $12,112 to $12,000 even, a decrease in $112. However, the amount being spent on sexual assault prevention and response is dropping from $1,000 to $600, a 40% decrease, more than the amount by which the budget is being cut, and that difference in spending is going toward the Androscoggin Home Health Care and Hospice line item. And I was just wondering why that was the case, and Meryl had said something to the effect that it had to do with requests, but I wasn't sure what requests meant, and I was wondering, is that nonprofits to whom the town is giving money, they're asking for less money in 2024 than they did in 2023, or what does
Yes,
that actually mean?
exactly.
Thank you.
So with contributions, what that is we get a letter from specific organizations, they request a certain amount, and then we either give it to them or don't. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but we did the full amount for requests on here, so this is what has been requested of us, and it's the town's choice whether they want to give it or not.
Yeah, okay, I just wasn't sure why.
Yeah, no
why that was
problem.
being switch the way it was. Thank you.
At the regular town meeting, there was an article that included a number of nonprofits, and some of them were amended at the meeting.
Mhm.
Were these left out, or are these ones that are coming back again?
No, it's a completely different article. So those you're referring to are more localized agencies. We split them out. These are regional agencies.
So like
they get their own
Andy's
area.
Hugs versus Androscoggin.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions or comments, please? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote on this article, Article 2. All those in favor of this article? All those opposed? The vote. Article 3. See what sum of money the town will vote to raise and appropriate for employee benefits in the fiscal year 2024. Again, I'll just read 2024. Health insurance, $279,102. Workers' compensation, $55,000. Unemployment insurance, $8,739. Social Security or FICA, and FICA, $85,800. Retirement, and that main PERS is the main state retirement. That's $64,900. Flexible spending account, $7,500. Looks like fire department volunteer accident and sickness would be $2,500, and the health reimbursement account would be $44,940 for a total of $548,481. Is there a motion and a second, please?
$548,481.
Second. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Yes, sir.
The Health Reimbursement Act, whose money is that? Is that the employee's money, or is that money from the Bethel budget?
So that, the health reimbursement account, that's our HRA, that's the employee's money. Correct, Amy?
So that is correct. If the employees don't use it, it goes back into the general fund. So it's not just handed out to every employee, it's just money that offsets the high deductibles and that. Yes.
And are they the ones, are the employees the ones contributing it?
No.
No, it makes it less expensive than having a low deductible plan, and the town pays for the co-pays, the deductibles on things,
Okay.
so that it's less expensive overall than having a low deductible plan that most people don't actually use.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments or discussion? Anyone? Yes, sir.
Robert Blake, Bethel. How did this get omitted? Is this in the same format, evidently, was on last year's budget? Pretty much line for line, all included in one warrant last year. So it was what, an oversight that it didn't get put in this year when we had our regular town meeting, or?
So,
Why are we meeting tonight?
excellent question, Bob. So basically what happened was there was a page when it went through the copier that got omitted, and it was these two warrants that were unfortunately on that. It was, I mean, that's why we're here, you know. It's unfortunate. We're, you know, all a little embarrassed, obviously, but that's what happened. But all of these things did go through budget and select board normal process, and I did ask just to have it on this warrant very clear so that there was no like idea of any business. This is exactly what it is.
I guess we've got to scrutinize warrants a little better. And
yeah.
I'd like some input on it next year, because I think they could be improved. But in fact, I talked with Natalie at the voting and asked her why my wife couldn't copy the town meeting warrants in its entirety, because some of the pages, and that was when we first, correct me if I'm wrong, Nat, we noticed that the numbers are out of whack, and Floyd, the former selectman, Floyd Sweetser, looked back and he said 36, 37, 38.
Yeah.
It jumps, and so I was a little late because everything had been printed, I guess, but.
I think we've also been working on a checklist for the warrants, so that day of, we're kind of going through, just like, check it off, make sure it's all said and done. So yeah, it's an unfortunate mistake, it did happen, we're here to fix it.
Unfortunately, it's pretty pricey, I know, but.
Well, luckily for us, at least, this one is like, we can't really change it much, you know?
But you're right, and we have implemented a checks and balances process for future warrants.
Yeah.
It would be helpful on warrants, just that's nothing maybe to do with this, but like when with certain line items, they're asking for money, let's take ambulance. There's no way to know what ambulance brings in to offset what they're asking money for unless you look up in the fine print in another warrant. Oh, well, they aren't actually spending this much because we're getting X amount
You're
back.
asking for
and
revenue.
that information could be added to each warrant, so, you know, just a suggestion.
Yeah.
We can list last year's revenue when we print up the
Easy.
warrants, yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor of Article 3? All those opposed? It's a vote. So I'll now entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay, motion and a second. All those in favor? Thank you all for coming.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you.
Answer your phone next time.
I'm sorry. I'm a deep pager.
I will do it anytime you ask me. It's a no? Oh, no. No, I'll do it anytime you ask me to do it.
All right. And I just so you